Hello everybody, it's your boy Bakter Ben Saran back at it again from Class 10A. Yesterday you've seen hopefully I guess, you've seen the Happy Birthday project. Uh, the video is currently up, I've just seen it, there's currently about 7 views, which is pretty nifty. That's a lot of people, that's like 7 people I think, yeah. So, yesterday we discussed the Happy Birthday project using a piezo without the breadboard. And we also had the jumper cables as well, and the code was provided was also in the video. And you can just find it on Google as well, just search it online I guess. But before I explain the new project that we have today, I would like to demonstrate what it's supposed to be like using the breadboard. Right, let me pull down the camera a bit. Right, here you can see the piezo is currently connected to the breadboard right over here. Connected pretty much like in the middle over here, seen just like this. There we go. Yep, it's currently connected in the middle part of the breadboard. This is like the positive negative side, which conducts like the cathode. Yeah, I don't know. It's electricity. There's like a negative and positive side with electrons and stuff. It's pretty nifty. So this is connected to the ground GND on the Arduino Uno board. So I'm gonna connect the pin 9, which was the code for the Happy Birthday song. Yeah, the electrical outputs it comes from there, I guess. Right, we're gonna connect this bad boy up onto the breadboard, and the song should play. Yeah, right over now. Right. It sounds distorted, but I've found out that if I just hold it a little bit, it works, kinda. So this is how it's supposed to sound like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, let me unplug the Arduino Uno board real quick. Right. So today's project is going to be about what's it called again? Yes, the LED that is going to be controlled by a remote controller. Sounds pretty cool. So let me explain the basics of the project. So what we're trying to do here is to control an LED. This light. What's it called? Yeah, well, it releases light. Essentially, it's a light emitting device, I think it's called. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but it emits light. It's gonna be very cool, because light is a very cool thing. It's the thing that helps you see, I guess. So we're gonna be controlling it using remote control over here. That is going to be well connected somewhat to the Arduino Uno board. Alrighty. So, without further ado, let's build this thing first and foremost before we begin talking about the code and stuff. Right. So here's a bit of a step-by-step. I'm gonna quickly deattach all of this. Alrighty, sick. So, the first thing we need is, well, the remote controller as well as the receiver right over here. We have a universal infrared receiver. Well, this is an infrared remote control, yeah, IR. And so what this does is it takes in the signals from the radio over here, and it puts those signals into the Arduino Uno board, and it then converts the signals into electrical outputs for the LED to, well, take in. Right. So first and foremost, we're gonna casually plug this receiver in. You can put it anywhere that's viable, I guess, not in these negative positive sides on the breadboard. Next up, we're gonna put down a jumper cable. Yeah, jumper cables are a necessity for these kind of projects. What we want to do is, right, let me just do this, I guess. Way easier to see for y'all. Yeah, it's better to see it from this way, where you can just see like the little X thingy that's over there. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna do it on my side because it's way easier for me. So, on the rightmost part of the thingy over here on the breadboard for the receiver, we're going to plug this into the power. Wait, no, hold on. Let me check my notes real quick. Yeah, so what this needs to be connected to, I remember extremely well that the leftist most part, I guess, is for the pin 11. We're going to see it on the code, but basically it puts in the code, not the code, the signals from the remote into the Arduino Uno board from this little cable thing. Right. Let me casually check my notes real quick. Right, we're also gonna put down the LED. You have to mind the length of this part over here. The longer one is the negative side, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna plug this bad boy in right over here, so you all can see it from, yeah, with the camera being there, I guess. Alrighty. We also need a resistor. We're gonna use, I think it's called a 1000 ohm resistor. Let me casually Google that. Hold on a second. 1k ohm resistor. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a 1k ohm resistor, it seems. So the output shouldn't be limited too much, or I think it's like a 50 or something like that. Anyways, using a resistor just decreases the amount of, well, electricity that's going to come in into the LED so it doesn't explode or something. Alright, let me casually check my notes because I have forgot. That's not a good thing. Alright, sick. Okay, sick. So I think, alright, sick. So the middle one is for the ground and the rightmost part is for the voltage. So I was correct. I'm smart. Right. Let's connect this right over here. I almost forgot to put down the camera. Right. So the rightmost part for y'all is the left on the video. It's just basically we're gonna plug this in into 3.3 volts. Should be enough because 5 volts is gonna be way too much, and it may be bad. Right. Let's also connect this to the ground. We're gonna use the casual method of plugging this in onto the breadboard, so the ground thingy connects to everything. So we do not have to use multiple, I don't know, what's it called, pins? Yeah, pins, I guess. Is it? I don't know. We don't have to use any slots on the Arduino board. We don't have to use like 7 of them. There's only like 3 ground ones. Right. We'll also, wait. Yeah, alright, sick. So we're gonna connect this bad boy up with the thingy over here. And this should be functioning properly. We can check this with other codes that are provided online, but you can see the layout right over here. Not too sure if you can see it with the camera being over there, but I'll probably try to link up the, I guess, what's it called? The Google site, not the Google site. The web, the URL with like the explanation of the project over here, because it's way simpler for someone else to do it than me. Right, sick. So after this, we're going to try and connect the LED with the Arduino board so we can have, well, the whole thing functioning. Right. So first of all, resistors, so we don't have things blowing up. Alright, this should be connected with this one over here. Right. We're also going to use a jumper cable to connect the positive side of the LED with the, what's it called again? Ah yes, the negative side, the ground power over on the breadboard slot thingy, line, I don't know, row, perhaps, column, yeah, who knows. Right, now it's connected. We're also going to try and connect from this resistor onto the Arduino Uno board at the pin, at pin 9. If I can find a jumper cable that's, well, somewhere that I can use. I think I'm gonna need to, oh, there is one. Right. Found one, epic, very cool. We're gonna put this bad boy up and over here, where it connects with the same row as the resistor. Hold on, oh, no, yeah, there we go. This is the same row as the resistor. Right. We're gonna put this in pin 9. Right, sick. So that's basically it for the whole thing structurally. Let's test it out. I'm gonna plug this into my Chromebook, and we're gonna test out the code. Oh, yeah, no, okay. So the LED is working because I forgot to, what's it called? Deactivate the code for the happy birthday, but it's currently playing in the tune of happy birthday, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. I also can know if the LED is functioning because the last time I tried to do this project, just to test it out, I used 3 LEDs separately, and they were all broken. One of them is this one, so that's pretty cool. I was extremely disarmed by it, but yeah, who knows? I don't know what's up with me today, but it'll be fine. Right. Now we're going to go switch up the code, and we'll also discuss the code while doing so. Alright, sick. And boop, let's go. So what we have right over here is the Happy Birthday song. I'm going to go to the LED remote control over here. Yeah, this one is for the. Hold on, let me go to here. Yeah, so this one is to wait. Is this? Yeah, this is to check like. Yeah, I'll tell y'all right over here right now. It's way easier. Just explain as we go. Whew. That's a lot of talking at 8:34 p.m. Whoo-hee. Alright, so here at line 1 we have hashtag include irremote.h, so we have like the files for the code that's going to be used, so that's going to be pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, so this basically is the main thing that we need, or else you won't be able to connect the remote control with the Arduino board. Yeah, it's a hard word. Yeah, right. So we have constant int receiver and constant int LED, but receiver is at 11 and LED is at 9. This is because we need to connect the electrical components with the Arduino Uno board. I had to take some time to say it. So it functions as a whole. Now we have just said that we need to connect pin 9 with the LED, so that's for the output of the LED. And for the receiver, which is at pin 11, that's to receive the transmitted infrared signals from the remote into the Arduino board. Yeah, it's like trains, I guess. Train stations. You have the train launcher, and then you have the train station and the train central station, and yeah, trains. Very cool. Right. So we have void set up here just to set up things. Our receiver to enable the thingy. We also have pin mode LED output, so we have pin 9 as output because LED is constant int 9. Yeah, math is very cool. You also have the void loop here that works every time you do something. So sorry. Yeah, so from over here we can see that once we press a button, the infrared receiver will decode the results from the remote, and then it'll be put into right, the serial print over here, which prints up the results value in hex form, and it'll also translate it, and then it'll resume after a certain delay. Yeah, so you don't spam it consistently with like 7 million signals. We also have void translate IR, not AR. AR is a different thing. That's augmented reality. Right, so we have sensor value at 0. Now, sensor value is going to control the digital read of LED, and actually no, it's essentially a digital read for LED. It's gonna be the key factor on here, right over here. Right, so switch results dot value. This is basically the reading of the value over here. Now, the case 0xFF7A85. This is important to mind. This is extremely important to mind. This part of code is basically the thing that's going to be the cool part of, the whole, what's it called? Circuit machine, who knows. This is basically the part that's going to take in the code received, not the code, the signal received from the remote, and it's going to be put into, a serial monitor, so you can just basically see it. As seen right over here, serial print. This results value over here is going to be transmitted into a hex thingy, and it's going to be used. So once it gets read, it'll just basically work. Right over here we have case 0x. This is the part we need to mind. FF7A85. I forgot to put in, but this is push button 9 on my remote controller. Now what this does is basically, now on the serial monitor, which is right over here, it'll say on, and the whole thing is going to go on. And we'll also have digital write, so the LED gets turned on. Yeah, and then that's basically it. Now, if sensor value equals 1, if you just press the button again, the serial print on the serial monitor will just print out off, and then the LED turns off, as seen in digital write LED low. And then just turns off again, and then you have to go back at it again over here. The loops essentially. Right. Then we have another case, aka another like different, what's it called? A different mechanism in this funny circuit. So over here we have FF52AD. I have also forgotten to put in a little reminder for me. There's push button 3, if I remember correctly. Now, this is essentially, if you press button 3, it'll say blink on the monitor, and it'll just blink multiple times over the period of 5 milliseconds? No, 5 seconds. Now, I don't know, somewhere, it's 5 essentially, but something over there. We'll see it in action in a moment. And also, if you press any other button, it'll just say other button on the serial monitor. Right. Let's verify and save this bad boy. We're gonna get the code up and running, so alrighty. There we go. Success saved on your sketchbook and done verifying LED remote control. We're also gonna turn on the serial monitors just so I can tell you a little bit about it. Alright. Now we're gonna upload this bad boy up onto the Arduino Uno board. And this magic is about to begin. Once it finishes, and yeah, there we go. Okay. This is the scariest part of this whole thing, because I've been at it for about 2 days. The LED has been the one that's given me nightmares. Alright, sick. So what I'm gonna do is press the power button on my remote controller. Hold on, I think I can do this cool thing right here. Oh, let's go. Alright. Let me just casual. Oh, I think this is already. Yeah, okay, I guess. It's fine. I'll just put myself over here. Hello. I'm very cool. Right, sick. So here we have on the remote control, we have the camera's flipped, I think. Hold on. I think I can. Yeah, there we go. Alright, sick. So right over here, we have the buttons. We have the power button over here. We also have stop, mute, and mode, and other buttons. We also have the number buttons right over here. Sorry about that. I can't see myself when camera is a funny thing. Right. So we have buttons 9 over here at the bottom right, and we also have 3 right over here in the rightest part. At the middle part, I guess, between 0 and 3. There's 3 over here. Yeah. So the thingy I'm using, the remote controller I'm using, is a Raiden one, RD002. So that's pretty cool. Right. Let me just decrease my seat real quick. There we go. Right. So I'm going to press button number, let's say 1. Boop. Now, as you can see from here, we have other button set over here. Also, that's not how it's supposed to say. Hold on, yeah, there we go. FF30CF, that's button 1. I don't know what this is, this 9716BE35 is, but I don't know, it's a different thing. We also have FFFFF just everywhere over here. That's, I don't know, it just happens sometimes. I'm gonna confirm it again. Let me just, yeah. So essentially, sometimes it bugs out and there's like multiple different, what's it called, signals it's been output, like 9716 and also this FF301, and sometimes alternates, kind of spooky. And also occurs within the other buttons as well, somehow. But anyways, it's just fine. We're going to be using 9 and 3. Sometimes it bugs up, but it should be okay if we press it hard enough, right? So I'm going to press number 9 over here, and it has said blink. I think I've got the numbers confused, right? Yeah, so basically I think I need to fix my code real quick, or else this is going to be a bad. You do not want to be an engineer if you're just gonna mess things up like this. Oh damn. Alright. Let's get back over here. So I've pressed number 9 on the thing. It says blink. Well, essentially the LED will blink. It is spectacular. It'll blink like a light bulb that's gonna be popping like boop beep boop beep boop beep like that. It's just funky things. Very cool, right? We're also gonna press number 3 here. Yeah, sometimes just the FFF thingy, but just don't mind it. It's part of the default other button thingy. Now, from the number 3 over here, it is on. The LED is currently on, and then if you press it again, yeah, there we go. It'll turn off. All right. Let's put this bad boy into action. Let's see what it do. Right, let's see what it does. Let's go. There we go. So we have the Arduino connected over here. We also have the remote controller. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We also have the contraption, the mechanical masterpiece right over here. Right, we're gonna go press number 9, where it should blink. If I can press it correctly. Boop, there we go. We've pressed number 9. The LED is blinking. That is spectacularly unbelievable, honestly. It's just like it's like magic. It's like playing with electricity in the air. It's like Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla just vibing around in the 1970s. Not 1970s now. In the 1700s? No, that's too much. Late 1800s. Late 18th century, I guess. No, who knows? But it's basically Nikola Tesla just vibing around with his electrical magic. I just smacked my cables over there. Whoops. It's like magic, essentially, right? We're gonna go press it again. Why not? Right, sick. Number 9. Boop. It's blinking. Epic. So cool. We're also gonna try out number 3 over here. If this thingy is gonna take in. Right, there we go. I pressed number 3. Took in the code finally, and look, the LED's on. So cool. Yeah, also you have to be very careful, or else you're gonna shock yourself. But honestly, it isn't that bad. I got the resistor here just in case, as you can just see. I think you can. Yeah, it's right over here. It's hidden between the cables. Yeah, it's over there. We're also gonna turn it off again. Boop. Right over here. There we go. That's pretty much it. Those 2 codes, the whole funny contraption, the whole magic in the air. It's not really in the air, it's on the breadboard, but still, same thing. Right. I think that's it. We have discussed the electrical components used, which is the resistor, the many jumper cables, is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or about, what? There's about 7, I think, jumper cables. You can just prepare 10 just in case anything bad happens, or if you forget any of them. We also have the infrared receiver, which is a universal one, just so it's easier to do than, you know, those mini, what's it called? Inclusive ones. Yeah. We also have the LED that's functioning properly. You have to be very careful. You have to mind that the LED is actually working, because sometimes the LED just doesn't. There's some that are duds, I guess. We also have the resistor, so the electrical output isn't too much. We also have the Arduino Uno port and the USB cable, just, you know, because it's required for making this kind of stuff. We also have the most epic thing over here, a remote control. It's like for TVs. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not for TVs. It's too weak, yeah. It's just an ordinary remote controller. And that's basically it. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Right. So that was from me, Bakti bin Sarian, from 10A. I don't know how to do an outro, but I guess that's pretty cool. Let me just casually do this again, just so y'all can have a little bit of cool stuff while I'm at the outro, because this is pretty boring. I've been at it for like 20 minutes. Now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please do hit the subscribe button and also the like button. Perhaps even share the video by you copying the link and sending it to everyone you know, because that's going to cause massive pandemonium amongst the mortals in this world. Haha, edgy. And also hit that little bell to get a reminder of videos that will never come out. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do this YouTube stuff that much, I guess. Well, I guess that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye. See ya, and have a good day and good time. Yeah. Righty. Point. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know how to do stuff. It's fine though. Yeah.